to, again, after about a couple hours. Um, but yeah, you guys, this is another Singing with Me live, which we're now officially Singing with Me part 3. So this is the third part. But y'all, this is just singing. This is just for fun, y'all. So it's fun and entertainment. I thought I started bringing to you guys. Hey, let me respond to one of my friends real quick because I just texted a friend a question. That's good. But anyway. But I'm gonna wait for people to start coming in before I even start it, just so that we all can see it and not miss anything. But y'all, we did have a pretty good audience selection around, because I was live around, because yesterday I cut it this time, but it was at 8 o'clock Central. But it was 8 p.m. Central when I was live at the time. And we did get some pretty good people at that time as well. And I'm thankful so far we've been getting some people as well. I feel like I've been getting a lot of people through here than social media. I wish that was always the case. But so anyway, but as y'all are starting to come in though, please be aware to be positive and stay positive. Because y'all positive vibes only. But y'all just respect the comments. Don't come at me with targeting, don't target at me with the stupidest comment you can say. So that's all I ask of y'all, is just to be positive, and y'all, it just helps us out. Because y'all, you never know if one of my 4 mods comes in and they will have to get you, because these people are the ones I trust well at their job. So I trust them not to do it toward y'all. But welcome in, y'all. Let me just... Sorry, guys. I'm just responding back to a friend. Oh, we got 8 people, y'all. This is crazy. Hey. Oh, did I just say, I think... Hey, let me make sure I sent something to my friend, because, I was texting him. Hey there, how you doing? Let me just make sure I sent this to my friend. Something else blank. Okay, good. Sorry, guys. I was making sure I sent my friend, one of my friends, the response I was texting them to. Because, sometimes you'll send something that's blank, so I don't want to have it go like that. But, oh, gosh, you guys, I got 10. Oh, my goodness. Let me look at all people who's... You got a lot of comments going, so... You good? Yes. Hey there. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. No, this is oh gosh, probably more. I probably would say a few more up than maybe 5 or 6 or 7, maybe. That's cool. I'm glad. Nice to meet you. Oh, not much. Just hanging out. All right. Greedy Beer. That's your name. So thank you so much for doing that. Hey, welcome in. Yo, hey. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, you're about to... Oh my gosh, you're spamming the chat. Oh. I'm in winter. Have you ever played Mew 3? No, I've not. Hey, Joe. I saw you say hey again. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Hey there. What's up? Thank you so much. I mean, I'm not too much yeah, I'm not friends with, like, a whole lot of I don't really do friendships with randoms that I don't know very well. But with y'all on here, it's fine. Because y'all are just joining me from other areas, so it's not a big deal. My hobbies, that's a good question. Well, for reference, I like to take pictures on my camera for fun occasionally. Let's see. I like to do that, but also I like to dance for fun as well. And then a couple. Oh, what else do I like to do? And then also on here too with like film content while I try to think of ideas as well. But yeah. I'm 19. Y'all think I look like I'm younger, but you're gonna think, oh, you look way younger than that. No. Not quite. Alright. Okay, you guys, I'm probably gonna get started here in just a second. Man, you guys, you got 10 people here. Y'all are awesome. But how has everyone's day? Oh, now we're down to 5. How has everyone's day been? Hopefully, it's been good. And stuff. After this, I'm gonna start doing it. Awesome. All right. No, I don't. No, I've not even moved out yet. Even though I'm 19, technically, I'm still learning the basic, who's, because, I just graduated, like, this past year, so it's like, But I'm not in a too big rush right now because, me and my family moved out here, like, almost about to be a year ago, so it's like, I'm not in a big hurry. And plus, I still need to learn all the same old basic stuff. And, I'm not even licensed and stuff, so wouldn't be no point in me even moving out immediately. I'm not in a big rush. Yes, so, okay, so I'll start off where I'm currently located in here. So, right in this corner, this is the bedroom, by the way, but for reference, on this corner of the bedroom, this is my office space. So this is like a space where I can just sit here and relax. And for example, this is where I do a lot of, like, this is where half of my streams come from, y'all, is from here. But sometimes I'll do it from the bed as well. It just depends. And then I've got a whiteboard back here with just things. Calendar. New one for next year. And yeah, this is so far. We're not done yet. So for reference, I've got my iPad right here. My other stuff that's over here, it's a mess. Not quite messy. Got frames of me from like different times. Like back here, this was me and my kids. Well, I don't have children, but it's like one of my church kids I used to work with named Mavis. Because y'all, I did help out in the childcare setting at church where I used to live. So she was one of the little girls I had. And you guys, it's crazy just to think about it. Then back here on this side, I'll flip it so I don't turn this way. But on this corner, this is kind of like a cool like collage in one picture frame with me and my boyfriend, AJ. These are all from like different times of like this past year. Oh, really like actually. So, for reference, that was from homecoming. That was from photos. That was us walking into homecoming last year. This was his senior photo, y'all. I can't stop getting over it. It's so hot. And then us two, when he and I got to celebrate my birthday last year, when I was 18. I can show some of it though. That's me, him, and then my best friend Asia, and then that's him and I over here at this one really cool. And then that's him and I at school. Then, if we continue, plus I'm doing a single live, y'all, so I'm only doing a quick show in here and such. But in here, this is my closet. Another set picture frame I've got of us again. My Christmas tree right here, which is really cool. I'll show you what the outside of here looks like, though. It's nighttime currently where I'm at, though, y'all, so if you are wondering. So this is some of it. And then there's more this way, too. It is so dark, so it's very difficult. Oh, ooh. Y'all, again, I'm seeing the star out there. It's so funny. A lot of times I can find, like, just one of the brightest stars and start thinking about my boyfriend out of that. For a sign. For some crazy reason. Another photo of him from when he graduated high school. I would have graduated with him, y'all, if I didn't transfer my second semester. But this is the TV right here, which is a 40-inch. It's pretty good. And then my clock right here. Yes, you guys, I have it in military time because I like, for some reason, me and my dad are the only ones that like military because, y'all, at like a decent age, I really began learning into it. But you're good. Don't think that, it's okay. It's just, it's just very cold, especially these days, but also it's because it's a little bit dark. But it's only like 6:43 over here right now, Central Time right now. So basically, it's a little bit of a you-know-who. Then over here, I've got a miniature nightstand. Got another photo of him and me. This was from I'll show you. This, though, was from my high school's prom where I transferred to. And I invited him with me as my prom date. So this is what I look like, though. So the dress, if you're wondering, it's a navy blue. I actually have it in here still. And his suit was a black, y'all. I can't get over him in a suit, y'all. Like, he's so hot. Y'all, you're gonna go at me like, oh my gosh. Miniature fan, so if I needed it on, if I was hot in the bed, I could. A lamp. And this is cool, because this turns into, like, different things. But nowadays, it starts acting up on that setting. The bed, it looks a crazy state, so we literally ignore that. I'm actually I'm hoping to have a new comforter set by Christmas, because for reference, you guys, this is at least 25 years old. 25 years old. That's because my grandparents on my dad's side had this and the bed. Well, the bed and this itself. Because this used to be because they, at their old house they used to live in, they had at least, I think, 3 bedrooms at their old house that they used to live in. And so this was one of the guest beds. And this was the comforter that was on this bed particular that I saw. So, and especially since I, for like the past like year, have been the one to finish off with it. If I think about it, this definitely was a good time to change it, just to upgrade it to something better so it's not old, because this is like ancient old in my head. Even on 25 years isn't a lot, but it's not like ancient. But yeah, it's pretty old though. So, so for reference, like this blanket right here and this one aren't, but this one is. And the comforter set. That's just because my grandparents have had it for a long time. And so I was the one to finish up because my papa sized down the entire house from just a typical 2-story house to a small apartment. And he only was probably there for like, I think half a year. I think that, or he was there for like a few months before he passed. And so then I remembered when he was helping out like with all the moving process and such at his, he especially got rid of a lot of like things. So like the bed right here that I have right now, he got rid of, and so I had the bed myself. So he let me have it right here. Which, y'all, it's really cute. It's really cool. I'm not gonna lie. And such. But, yeah. I mean, sorry guys, I'm hearing the whisper out here. But, yeah, so that's what it looks like. And then we continue. Actually, I'll show you more here. So, y'all, okay. This is my shoe rack stand, y'all. This is not like what it actually looks like in general. It's y'all. Y'all, the shoe rack is, okay. You know, it's those, oh gosh, how do I put it? It's those shoe racks that are only a two thing, like separate thing. And so it's not enough room to contain all this. So for currently at the moment right now, I'm kind of I've been getting creative with it and just building it on top of each other, acting like it's like a 4 thing. Like, I'm literally all acting like it's, like, as if we're gonna act like it's built in, when it's not. It's a 2 separate. And then I got my Cowboys like, so y'all don't come and hate me. Then we're gonna move on. So, here's the bathroom. Walk in. My lights. So this is where they both go. I really wish they both didn't do that. Then, this one is just this one. And then this is just your typical vent that's going on. And then this is the sink layout. This is the mirror. It's pretty cool. My lights. The little drawer cabinet, which I got towel or such. The shower, but I'll stand back just to see it better. This is what the shower looks like. It's a step-in shower. So, and sorry guys, the thing was acting up here. But anyway, at the old house I used to live at, my shower, you wouldn't have to step over like a small little thing. Like those showers that have those like little like ledge things that come up like halfway that you have to step over. But mine was like step over, and it was like those weird round ones that only are symmetrical this way. It was weird. Like, and plus, it felt like it did not give me enough space. Because let's say if I was taking a shower for reference, and let's say I would accidentally sometimes hit my elbow against the wall by accident. Just because, y'all, I'm half cramped, like slightly cramped, into the shower. And so my arms are not going to have the ability to have a lot of movement going on. And so we're all going to get frustrated about that. But with this shower now, oh, I love it because I actually have a lot more space in there to where I feel like I'm not going to actually hit my arm on the wall. And it's got the really cool built-in little bench seat. So that way I can sit down if I have to apply like soap or something, you know? And my mom even has that too in her shower. And so that's this. I'm just giving y'all just a basic just bedroom because everywhere else it's just kind of chaotic. Hang on, let me fix the thing. Oh, I'll show you a bit more of this too. So this is my office chair that I sit in. The office desk itself. It's a built-in, by the way, if you're wondering. See? And I actually like that because then I don't have to worry about how it's going to look at other locations. So, anyway, that's a tour for y'all. Now I'm going to go ahead and get started to what I was actually doing originally. So, there y'all have it. I just got to grab my earbud to... Oh, we got 3 people in here. Let's go. So you guys do me a favor by people who are not on here subscribed, yes, or for my people who have not subscribed, go at some point today and subscribe to this channel so y'all can get the latest updates with live streams and content and more by me. So that way it helps me out knowing that y'all are loving the channel and just appreciating all of it. So yeah, so I'm going to get started, you guys, to what I was doing beforehand. Hang on. Alright, you guys. Hang on, let me just turn this up. So, but anyway, let me make sure it's all the way back. So, sorry guys, I keep hearing stuff. I'm like, what should we all get? Here we go. Here we go. Touching down the 6900 moon, sun kids, still drunk on loving. All the crews and margaritas in Malibu. To play, we can play rent this month. It's a good song, you guys. That doormat says welcome home. But I think it's whenever I'm with you. My boyfriend is that category. Ambitious Jones. No, there ain't nothing like home sweet. You and me ain't got much, but we got all we need. Wherever the wind blows, forever this life goes. Baby, all I know ain't nothing like home sweet. Here we go. You and me. Your love is like a porch swing on Sunday, just as chill as the sun at sunrise. This is where heart is, well, mine's where you be. Long as I got your hand, I'm fine. Here we go. Pre-white break and picking fences. Some bus in the AC hotel room. It's all picture perfect if you're ready. I mean, that'd be much better than home sweet. You and me ain't got much, but we got all we need. Over the wind blows, forever this life goes. Baby, I know nothing like home sweet. You and me, home sweet. You and me. A quarter acre, a two-bed farmhouse, Polaroid kids, we hood so tight. Sitting on boxes, living room laughing and crying. You staring at them two pink lines. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Time made them alone, we went home sweet. You and me, you got it all, it's still lining. Whenever wind blows, forever this life goes. Baby, all I know ain't nothing like home sweet. You and me, nothing like home sweet. You and me, nothing like, ooh, nothing like. Oh my gosh, you guys, this one is so good. For people, okay, for y'all that are curious, the song that was just now playing, that was called Home Sweet by Russell Dickerson. Y'all, that song is so good. There's so many good songs I sang though, too, though. So, nope. Let's see, what is my next one to put? Sorry, I was just finding a... Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm just grabbing my next one real quick. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That first night we were standing at your door, fumbling for your keys, then I kissed you. Asked me if I wanna come inside, 'cause we didn't wanna let the night. You took my hand, I follow you. Yeah, I see us in black and white, crystal clear on silent night. You know you're gorgeous colors. I promise that I'll love you for the rest of my life. See you standing in your dress, swimming for you full of friends. There'll never be another. I promise that I'll love you for the rest of my life. I'll sit in here in your living room, tell stories while we share a drink or two. There's a vision I've been holding in my mind, a 6'5" in US women I first knew, I always knew. There see us in black and white, crystal clear on silent night. All your gorgeous colors. I promise that I'll love you for the rest of my life. See you standing in your dress, swimming for all our friends. You'll never be another. I promise that I'll love you for the rest of my life. I want the world to witness. We finally say I do. So weary of my love to you. I can promise spirit defenses a Sunday afternoon, midnight, when I close my eyes. See us in black and white, crystal clear on silent night. You never awesome. Let's go. Promise that I love you. I see us in black and white, crystal clear on starlit night. All your gorgeous colors. I promise that I'll love you for the rest of my life. See you standing in your dress, swimming for your full of friends. You'll never be another. I promise that I'll love you for the rest of my life. You'll never be another. Promise that I'll love you for the rest of my life. And y'all, let me tell you something real quick. This song, the second one that was just started, that I finished. Let me just tell you this. This song was called Black and White by Niall Horan. You guys, he's one of my favorite singers. And, you know what? Y'all, let me just say this. Black and White, think about that. Like, y'all, it's even the best way. Like, it's one of the ways to, it's kind of one of the craziest ways to think about it is when you and your partner are together, but you think about it as before y'all got together. Like, y'all, I can reference it to before, like 2 years before me and my current boyfriend were a thing. Because y'all, my life was black and white before. It was with all kinds of just, like it was from sophomore year, like late sophomore year, to my ex being a jerk at me and just controlling, like some guys do, not all, but for the few that do, in high school. And then now looking at 2 years later, which really now it'd be like 3 years later at this point, looking at like now 3 years later, I am currently with someone who literally is the best of me. Like, he is just truly the Lord put me with him because at the end of the day, I was not going to let myself date somebody that had the wrong sense of humor, because you guys, in general life, my humor is 100% like bright. Like, I'm one of those people that have a bright personality behind them. And for someone who comes from like a certain state of just like stupidness, but it's coming from like a state where they are just going through a lot, sometimes they'll just do the wrong thing and they will just throw all of that toward the current person that they're dating in that relationship. And so, like, to really, like, there's a lot of ways to think about black and white, but really the main classic way to think about it is if before a life-changing moment happens, like a new relationship that so far is like incredible, that's it already, after a few months of actually seeing how well y'all been doing, and then also what your life has looked like. Like, it even just can think about it as like for example, if someone was like, one of y'all was going, like, if y'all were, hang on, like if one of y'all went through a hard time when y'all were younger or anything. And so it's crazy in my head to think about how a certain song that we listen to can honestly just change our life in the craziest way possible. So, I love I'm starting to do these things with you guys. But I was in a relationship when it's part of reflection. Sorry guys, I was seeing my reflection from my watch. But anyway, like I was just doing. Yeah, it's the same thing. Thanks. And yeah, like, for example, it's true though, because like I said, you guys, think about that. Like, life, you guys, sometimes in life, not all the time in life, but there'll be some points where we will have that, we'll be on that day where something in our life is going to feel like black and white. And it's just, we're walking in black and white without knowing it. Like, we might not have the emotions a lot, but especially when, like, when you're trying to, like, for example, like what I just saw recently was, I just read the first comment. Like, for example, like, yeah, like, y'all, think about that. Like, we're trying, like, one of the ways, like your mom just said, was, like, she was trying to get into a relationship with someone, and for her, it didn't, she thought it would seem pretty good, but turns out it just did the worst of her. So, even for us, it's the same message. Like, honestly, you guys, the next best way, the second way I think of that too, is, okay, everyone knows the saying, don't judge a book by its cover, right? For, like, relationship status, sometimes certain men or women, but really men in the case, can, not all of them, but some, like, let's say, like, 80% of men can look at a girl like us, girls on here, or just a girl they like or is with, and after a while, they just use it, and they just they judge them for stupid reasons, or try to get on to them and play with their emotions too much. Or they're trying to make fun of them in the worst way possible. So it's kind of like they're judging us like if we had a book cover on us, it's like that. And so, I mean, y'all, it's just important to learn like really important like little things that something might happen, but we don't know it. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Marshall. But yeah, because I mean, you guys, I can't say this enough of just all of us don't realize how much hate we're getting in this country because of just people acting like a fool for a childish reason. Like, they can literally making us a hate, like, they can just be like, oh, someone else is better than what you're doing. Oh, you're doing this. Oh, what? First of all, people out there that are doing hate on us for these silliest little things out there, they need to quit it. Because at the end of the day, what they're not realizing is they're possibly going to end up messing with someone who probably has a fun, bright personality or is going through a lot themselves. And they're trying to find the light at the end of the tunnel with that. Like, y'all, there's just, it is the hardest thing to think about these days. Like, for people trying to do all of it, you know? So, alright, go ahead with it. And if I get lucky, I think I want to. Oh, that'd be pretty cool to do. Yeah, definitely go ahead and tell it for sure. But yeah, and y'all, like, I mean, you guys, people just do not know. Yeah, like, exactly. Because, like I said, none of us never know what someone's going through. We can't just, oh, we're walking downtown somewhere or walking on the street just for a walk or something, and we're seeing someone just being hurt. And we can't tell, like, even just everyday normal life, we cannot tell from looking at the person what they're going through a lot. Like, we can't tell, oh, this person's going through mental health state, or, oh, this person's having a difficult time with Deb, you know? That. Or if someone's with a disability like me or other disabled parts, you know? So you really can't tell. It's like I said before, it's like go back a few minutes ago when I just said, when we literally, like I said previously, like we said the saying, we don't judge a book by its cover. It's like that in people. So we do not do any of that. And so, yes, because like really, you guys, I don't know how many times I can think back to just me hearing people just being jerks towards someone, but also just the amount of hate in this generation there is. We do not realize what they're doing is wrong. And sometimes they could do bad things to the point where it could literally take them to jail possibly. Because, you know, I can't edge, sorry guys. But yeah, like, Marshall, I'll tell you this. I was also in special ed as well. Like, I was in special ed mostly my whole life. So, literally from the moment from like pre-K all the way through 12th. And y'all, and I'll tell you, the reason why for me though, it was just because I had a learning disability like you do, like you and everyone else did, but some people do. But I had epilepsy, and a part of my, not all of them with this my disability could be in there, but with my side of epilepsy, it was because the way I learn things and the way I think stuff, but the way I try to process something, it takes a little bit to understand. So like, here's a school reference I can give you guys. So for reference, let's say I was in like, let's say art class for reference. Like I was in art half like for like 9 years in school, like mostly in school except for junior year because of something else. And let's say we were working on a project or something like that. And with me, especially because the way I'll tell you, so I'll actually give you a story time actually with this. So I was a sophomore in high school, and once again I was in art in high school. I did all 4 years in art in high school. I did all 4 years in art, and so when I was in my second year of art in high school, not at, see I talk fast. And so anyway, I'll never forget this. So my art teacher I had that year, her name was Miss Smethers, and boy, I'll never forget how amazing she was. Y'all, she was like, I honestly felt like she meant a lot to me. Like, if I had to pick a favorite teacher out of high school, it was her because she was very patient with me and she knew with me what was going on. Like, she knew how I learned stuff. And I'm like, with my disability, with me and learning, I'm learning like step by step. So, like, in a project, for example, would be like, so once, like, for reference, when she would get done, explain to the class what to do in the project, she will come up to me after when she gets done with everybody and she gets something situated. She would show me the first step of what to do. And then after I did it, I would go up to her and let her know, hey, what is the next step on this? And I would at least go back and forth a couple of times with her, and even she would be very calm and patient with me. Like, y'all see, sometimes in us disabled people that learn at a different pace than people that are not special ed, it takes a certain teacher, but it also takes a certain person to look at the person and go, okay, we will approach this slowly so you don't stress yourself out. Because for example, if a teacher were not like that at all, what they would be doing to someone is they will be stressing them out to the point where they're going to go insane. And so with me, if someone was not like that toward me at all, I would literally get so confused and I don't know what I'd be doing. And so, yeah. And basically, so like I said, with a project, it's like, okay, do steps 1 and 2. So, like, do this, and then if I had a question of, okay, can you show me what that looks like so I don't mix it up? And she would have the absolute patience and just show me, be like, okay, and I would do my very best, and I would do pretty well a lot. And yeah, and so as that school year went on, I was just thankful that I was one of her students that year. And the year before, actually, because I actually had her for Art 2 ceramics my freshman year. And that was a fun class, too. And so, and even, like, my other art teachers in high school, they were also pretty nice as well. And y'all, I took 2 art classes in senior year because I had no idea in senior year that you actually do 3 electives instead of 2, because from grades 9 through 11 with electives you select 2, and even in middle school you select 2. It's not till you reach senior year that you can actually pick a 3rd one. And so I was trying to think what would be a really cool 3rd, and so I decided to go with a 2nd art class because, you know, art is like fun and it's something I like. So the kind of cool part with that year was I got like at least two hours worth. Like at the end of the day, it would be my 7th and 8th period. I would be in art for like 2 periods, and it was like the best periods ever. Especially in my 8th period art class, because it was very relaxing. Like, oh, y'all, it was the best way for sure for me to end the day with, because, you know, that's one of your last things. And something with art, you guys, it's like one of the best therapies to do, because like it helps you wind down, but also it helps you not feel as stressed with upcoming assignments, upcoming things. And so, yeah, so I feel you there, because like I said, I was in special ed most of my years. And I'm thankful I now took a year off school just to, because y'all, I'm graduated and such, so I'm thankful I'm done. I don't have to be there anymore. But yeah, so even I decided to take a gap year this year, so that way I can kind of get a break from school and not having to be in the environment and such. But actually, y'all, my sophomore year, I actually decided to go and do an applied English class instead of me doing it in special ed. And y'all, let me tell you this, I did really well. And that is actually where I met my boyfriend at, was in English class. But he and I didn't start dating until like senior year. But man, you guys, and I'll tell you, the people in that class that were awesome. Cool. Yay, Willow, you're back. Awesome. Welcome back, girl. That is awesome. Hey, how you doing? And such. But, man. So, that's good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Oh, we're back to 3 people in this stream. But, let's see, you guys. Hang on, let me pull something up. So, let's see. So, anyway. Anyway. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to... Oh, what's be good? Okay. Sorry, guys, I'm pulling up something on here. Because I've paused for a bit. Oh, goodness. What? I am so what did he do? Why? Like, what happened? Did he... I am sorry that he broke up with you, but... Oh my gosh, I hate that. Like, what did he do? Like, you don't know? What? Oh, that's so... Oh my gosh, that is sad. I am so sorry that he did that. Girl, I still remember my... Like, my first breakup was sophomore year, but I actually felt good about that one because the person I was dating at that time, he was a complete jerk. And so, there was no point in me to even relate. But I'm so far thankful my boyfriend so far has not went that route. Thankful so far, because if he ever, I feel like if he ever did, which I hope not, I'm not saying he did, but if he did, I will be crying for sure, because I love him like crazy. Like, I'm madly in love with him. Like, oh, like, I'm just one of those, I am like clingy cute onto him half the time in the cutest way possible. And so, plus he just feels like home, and just I feel at peace. And so, I am so sorry that you had to go through that. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry he did that. Oh wow, see, look at that. He just made a whole bad decision right there. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry he did that to you. Wow. Girl, you do not deserve someone who literally is a cheater. Because those people are just jerks. So, oh! This just got to a whole crazy level. Oh my god. That is insane. What? Girl, like, that is literally, that is so not right. What? With your best friend, that is crazy. Oh my gosh. I do not know what he was thinking. Like, oh my god. What is he thinking, y'all? Oh my gosh. I am so sorry he literally did that to you. But hopefully your next person will treat you right and not do any of that around you at all, because that's just not cool. That's not cool of him at all to do that. Like, girl, you're gonna need, like, girl, you'll need someone who does not cheat on you, but also won't be mean towards you or anything bad at you at all. So be like me, where I'm currently dating someone who doesn't do any of that. But that is so not right of him to do that, though. Oh, dang. That's crazy. That's crazy. What? Man. I know me and my boyfriend sleep over a lot when he comes out. Because when he comes out here, because I am in East Texas and he's like on the other side. Not even toward East Texas. He's like probably like west or east of, I think west or southish of that. Which is like, he's like 2 hours out, which is not even east. And so when he comes out and sees me on like days that he like, for example, like not like days, but like on like times where, like, if it's like a school break or anything related like that for a few days, he and me would sleep over. But what we would do though is he would sleep in here, I would sleep in my parents' room, just because, you know, I'm only 19, he's 18, and we're not even close to marriage, so I was way up to Meritor for that part to happen, but that'd be weird. But they, oh, that is stupid. That is so not cool of them at all. Like, what? That is, girl, I can see you're going through a lot right now. I can tell that for sure. My gosh. My gosh. Man. Just bossy like that. Dear Lord, people. I don't, like I said, I do not know why. Like I told a few of y'all earlier, it's literally don't book by its cover. And that's clearly what your man was literally doing. Was acting like he was about to judge the book by its cover. Big time. So, yeah. But, and y'all, I'll tell you the part of when my ex broke up with me. I'll tell you that bit, which was on April 2nd of 2022. Like, we weren't even close to a year, y'all. We were 9 months in. And I was in one of my, well, I was actually in advisory, but I went to one of my, class periods for advisory just to help, get caught up with some stuff because I think I was on vacation or something prior, so I wasn't at school for like a few days in or so. And so I asked my English teacher if I could go out there for advisory, and she was like, sure. And so I went up there so she can help me catch up for what everyone did on those days. And so as I was doing some of the stuff, I get a text alert from my watch saying, like, I got, because y'all, everyone for my Apple Watch users on here that have Apple Watches, we all know that we get those text messages from our phones also to our watches and such. And so next thing that happens is I get a message from my watch from him, which is Jeremy, his name is, by the way, and I look at it real quick because I took like a quick look for a second. I read it and he said, I think we need to break up. And I'm like, what? Why? And then he said, apparently, he told me that apparently someone else liked him. But y'all, we thought it was a girl that liked him? No, it was let's just say, to keep this simple, let's say it went the weird route. So it was crazy, apparently. And I actually was thankful that he came out of my life at that point because he just did not do any good toward the end of the road. Like, literally. He was a stupid jerk that did not know what he was doing. And, y'all, he has ADHD plus anger issues. So that's a twist into that and stuff. Do it. Girl, fight him because he deserves it. Big time. So, like I said, you're short, fight him. Because, yo, short girls literally will attack you. Like I said yesterday, we're getting serious. Alright, bye. Good luck to you. And so, let's see, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to put her as... Alright. Willow is now also a mod, so we now got 5. That is awesome. Jake. Oh my gosh, my parents' name is Jake. That's crazy. Alright, Willow, you're officially a mod now for my channel, so you'll help out with people who act dumb or try to say anything rude in the comments. So you're now officially a mod because for the first day that you came in, which was yesterday, I have noticed the entire time you were really nice in the comments. You weren't mean at all, and I felt like I could trust you with the responsibility. And y'all, I only put people as mods who I feel like after a couple days or so, I feel like they can have the responsibility of doing what they're supposed to do and not just do it for whatever cause. And so I do it to only people that I know can responsibly do it. So you're now like the fifth, I think, mod. I'll have to remember. But yeah. So definitely go fight him because he needs it. But to everyone else, yeah, because for reference, y'all, for us girls on here that are short, like shorter, like 5'5" and down, and let's say if some guy in general, like if we're somebody, or if there's other men in front of us that are a heck of a lot taller than we are, and they're literally going insane, like they're literally trying to be stupid off the bat, well, there's an A for some of us here that have an A in our name, which some of us do, but not all of us do. But we can use the A in general without even having an A in our name, which means always angry, always angry, always right, always attitude. There we go. So always attitude, always angry, and always is right. Which the last one is the correct answer. So definitely want to keep that in key. So, like, y'all, for reference, if any, like, this is a good example for even my boyfriend in general. If anyone ever tried to literally act dumb at him, oh, with me, you're gonna watch out. Because the hot meat is gonna turn into a rodeo. Not actually, but it's a freaking metaphor, y'all, that we say. Just to get them creeped out. Especially for a girl that's in the country in here. That is in the country part of Texas. One of the country parts of East Texas. Oh, it's a rodeo. Alright. So, yeah. So don't mess with me or else someone will get, we'll get taught the way out. But I'll be acting dead talk. Like, I'll be dead bolted talking at you. So they need to watch out. Because I'm coming in the zone. See that? That's when you have to act serious at them. So, yeah. So, now y'all know the key to doing it. But anyway, I'm going to continue for a couple minutes. Ooh, let's see here. Should I do this one? Hey, you guys, I'm finding something to put in here real quick. Because we're going to continue. So, Deadbolt. I still can't get mad. But anyway. Stuck mid. And I mean, I can. And I'll be able to just explain to you guys. Hang on. Oh, here we go. We can do this one. Let's watch it there good. At one, that song. Here we go. Wait for the you text me back. Always put you first, but you put me last. I still hit you up on the fridge, and I'm missing you dead. Had memories. I should about you and me. Comes to around the first. It was oh, and never you go. Me through the sunshine upon the world. I deserve someone to love me, someone who's proud to hold me. Sometimes feels like the time I'm in a crowd. There's nobody else surrounded, still want me. Through the bad, the ugly, then it hurts. Things to you about the things you don't deserve. And I'm gonna change that because that speeds a little bit. Yeah, the song's pretty good, y'all, but sometimes me and some songs it's like fast, hard to keep up. Some of them, not all of these, but I like them. Oh, that's what I just did yesterday. Hang on, y'all. Ooh, we got. Come on. I mean, I could do Fade Me, but you know, this looks good. So, oh, come on, pull. There we go. Maybe. Alright, let's see. We'll do this one if I can. My friends say I'm a fool to think that you're the one for me. I guess a sucker for love. Here we go. 'Cause honestly, the truth is, I just know I'm never leaving. 'Cause you're my angel sent from above. But maybe you can do it no more. My mind is out to you and more because I love ya, love ya. Me and girls, but you belong. You love ya, love ya. Oh, love me. Say that you love me. Fool me. Oh, how you do me. Kiss me. Say that you miss me. Tell me what I wanna hear. Tell me you love me. Say that you love me. Fool me. Oh, how you do me. Kiss me. Say that you miss me. Tell me what I wanna hear. Tell me you love me, that you love me, that you still used to listen. 'Cause you don't get to spend time with you. Yo, got Alex, let's go. I'm in with you as one, and it doesn't need without your love. Oh, your love. Oh, baby, you can do it no wrong. Mama, you said you the mom because I love ya. We ain't gonna leave you alone. 'Cause you're a parent, so you can love ya. Oh, love me. Say that you love me. Fool me. Oh, how you do me. Kiss me. Say that you miss me. Tell me what I wanna hear. Tell me you love me. Say that you love me. Fool me. Oh, how you do me. Kiss me. Say that you miss me. Tell me what I wanna hear. Now tell me you love me, my husband. And I don't care. 'Cause with you, everything is disappears. And every time I hold you near, I never wanna let you go. Oh, love me. Say that you love me. Fool me. Oh, how you do me. Kiss me. Say that you miss me. Tell me what I wanna hear. Tell me you love me. Say that you love me. Fool me. Oh, how you do me. Kiss me. Say that you miss me. Tell me what I want to hear. Tell me you love me. Let's see. What do you mean? Let's see. Let's do. What do you mean? I'm still stuck in the phone, waiting for the call, picture in. There we go. You and me running down the road. Tell me what you're going listening. This is a good one. This time is where the flowers used to grow and roots around us again. Oh, tell me what you're going, what you could have gone differently. You tried to make the pieces fit. It wasn't something I can fix. I hope the clouds are taken. Is that line, you guys? So I scream at the stars, wonder if that's where you are. I couldn't see your pain in the seasons changing. Found out you're gone. Sorry for the things I could say. Everything you thought in your head. No matter where you are, but I know that I'll see you again. I'll see you again. Do you remember all the better times when it was you and I all alone? Did you even have a second thought that you left the rest of us? Who knew that I still miss you this much? I can feel you throwing through my mind. Here we go. So I scream at the stars, wonder if that's where you are. I couldn't see your pain in the seasons changing. Found out you're gone. Sorry for things I could say. Everything you thought in your head. No matter where you are, but we know that I'll see you again. Oh, I'll see you again. Oh my gosh, you guys. So good. You tried to make the pieces fit. It wasn't something I can fix. Hope the clouds are taken. So I scream at the stars. Wonder if that's where you are. I couldn't see your pain in the seasons changed. Found out you're gone. Things I could say. Everything you thought in your head. No matter where you are, mama, know that I'll see you again. Oh, I'll see you again. See you again. Alright, you guys. Okay, you guys, let me tell you something. The song I was just singing, there actually is a background story to that song. So Jake Cornell was the artist that sang this song, and he wrote it about because y'all, let me tell you about it. So he wrote this song because he wrote his song dedicated something about the song that he wrote about it was because he wrote it because of his grandma died. I don't know how long ago it was, but right around close to the time he was writing it, his grandma had passed, and so he wrote that song "See You Again" that is about her. And so, you guys, let me just say this real quick. Sometimes in that song, I think about my Nana, but I also think about just kind of things in my life like that I feel like there's a part in that where it goes, try to make, hang on, let me go to the parts I've seen it say it. So, for example, there's a few times in that song where it goes, you tried to make the pieces fit. So think about, in my head, the way I think about that is you try to make the pieces fit. That just meant, trying to fix the solution. But then when it goes, I'll just kind of try to sing it without the part down. When it goes, you tried to make the pieces fit, it wasn't something I could fix. I'm casting a little bit of that half, so not bad. But it wasn't something I could fix. That, like, y'all, let me just say this. We can't usually fix when someone passes, you know? We can't just, I think I know what he says in that part. It's like the depression side of that, where we want to fix it so bad, but we can't. So, like, in that case, he can't fix about his grandma passing. And I even feel that song myself, because it's hard losing a grandparent. Like I said before, I had to go through that same process with my grandparents on my dad's side 2 years ago. And so, well, it's been about like 3 years. Actually, it's more like almost 3 years now, almost. But still, I will just tell you guys now, it was the most, like, it was one of the most hardest days of my life that I will never forget. And with that, and just with his song talking about his grandma, and even on the music video, it even, like, has, like, a lot of, like, interesting, like, clips with his grandma. Because, like I said, that song is dedicated about her and his point of view of it. So, oh, you guys, 10 likes. Y'all are efficient on here. Like, I don't know how y'all know how that means to me. That tells me a lot of you are liking this. That tells me a positive note. So, yeah. But, and y'all, actually, if I say that in my head again, that one line again in my head right now, where, like I just told you guys, where it said you try to make the pieces fit, but it wasn't something I could fix. Let's go. Thank you so much, Heather. So, basically, you guys, I really can dedicate to the one line and really, like, the sentence in a song where it goes, you try to make the pieces fit, but it wasn't something I could fix. That phrase in that song, that one chorus in that line of that song, that dedicates to me. Like, that literally dedicates to my Nana and myself, because I feel the same way as, oh my gosh, y'all are literally efficient. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys, y'all don't know how this means to me, because this is telling me that y'all are loving results and y'all are wanting more like this. Thank you so much for helping me out by doing that. So y'all are making a good big change to the YouTube community over here, because at the end of the day, all that matters on our side is that you love all the content that's going on with the channel and also upcoming things. And y'all, even on some of my videos, I went back today actually on a few videos that I made, like, from recent to even like about a couple years ago to a year ago, and like old videos I did. And for some of them had the comment section up, but some of them didn't. And so I just went back on the ones that didn't, and I went back and edited to where for new people that were coming into the channel, they can look at those old ones too and such. And so, yeah. So, I'm glad I was able to fix all of that, so that way everyone can still look back at that. But yeah. What's my favorite color? My favorite color is pink. That's a good question. What's yours? That's a good question. That's in the chat too. Sorry guys. Oh, Sorry, I thought I was pulling something, but it was my... Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Y'all, let me tell you something. Y'all, a fact about my boyfriend and I's favorite colors? Ours both start with the same letter, but the only difference is his is the opposite P word, which is purple. Which his is purple, mine's pink. So we both have our favorite colors with the letter P in it, but it's the opposite of one another. But that's really cool. That is really cool. Is there like a certain like shade of blue you like light blue, royal blue, navy blue, or like those blues that have like, or like turquoise type, you know? Because there's all kinds of blue. I'll tell you guys, kind of my main favorite shade of pink is between either hot pink or light pink. Like something about that, especially with hot pink, it's like very bold. No, okay, so you like light blue, like in the light zone, like light blue and such. That's cool. Sorry guys, my brawl. But that's cool. Nice. Yeah, anyways. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just adjusting a few things. Y'all, I'm wearing like a right now is what I'll show you. Like for reference, the blue in my pajama dress right now is actually a turquoise right now, which is really cool. But also got my favorite color here too. It's got pink in here as well, and such. And yeah, I've got a whole ton and such. There we go. Sorry guys, I was turning on so y'all can see it better. But yeah, so that's really cool. Thanks. Yeah, they got like little cool little RV camper stuff on it, which is it's really cool because on it's got like a lot of like little RVs on it, and then a couple of like on a couple of sides, like it's a dress by the way, but I'm only sitting down to go see half, but some of it here and there have like little flower going on, like flowers and Christmas tree. Alright guys, it was having an internet wheel, and so yeah. And y'all, let me tell you this secret. I half the time am a lot when it comes to me and my PJs. Y'all, a thing is with me and my pajamas, y'all, a secret here, whenever it's just me, like I don't have like a friend over, like I don't have like any friends over or family over or even my boyfriend over, I put my PJs on at 4 p.m. Central, y'all. So literally 4 o'clock in the evening is when I throw my pajamas on because I don't know what it is with me. Yeah, I'm only 19, so you can look at me and be like, what? And so I'm one of those people that will throw my pajamas on at 4 p.m. just to get comfy immediately. But for reference, if I've got like my boyfriend over or if I've got one of my friends over, then it's like, then I move it to like at least 8 or 9. At least 8. Maybe like 7, 8 o'clock at the latest. But pajamas half the time for me are on at 4. And so that way I can feel comfortable. Yes, actually I've been singing a bit on here and such and all that. Yeah. Yes, Harm, I remember you. Which I remembered your nickname too. So, welcome in. But yes, Heather, I can sing. I sing a lot for fun in general. Because, That's just what we do a lot. For some of us that are good at it, is we do it for fun, just in our heads. So, yeah. But yeah. How are you doing, Harm? Hopefully you're doing well. Because I know that's what you go by. There's only like a couple of us that are probably. I don't know how like that is said, but anywho, yeah. So, alright, you guys, we got 3 people in here. That's pretty good. Oh, that's the time currently? Girl, it's 1 a.m. where you're at? What the? And then... What? And then 7:58 for me. Henry, are you AM or are you PM right now? At the moment. Because there's a couple of people that are like the opposite hour. Like the other way around. Like, are you evening time or are you morning time right now? Oh, in the morning? Goodness. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. That is nuts. Over here, we're about to be 8 p.m. Central. So we're about to be literally 8 o'clock in the evening over here. Because I'm in Texas. So, I'm way ahead. Which you're also about to be. Oh, really? You're also same time too, Heather? That's cool. Or are you also mine? I can't remember. But that's cool. But yeah. So, here's what's crazy to me. It's crazy that in some states, in interstates besides like Texas, it's like opposite hours. Like, it's so crazy in my head. It's like one state is like an hour behind Texas, and then you'll have another state that's like 2 hours behind. Then you'll have something that's ahead of Texas, and then you'll have something that's like nighttime hour behind, like Harm for a few on here that I've seen. But yeah. Do you have a pet? Yes, I have 3 dogs. And if you're curious by breed, y'all, 2 of them. So I'll tell you. So gender, I got 2 girls, 1 boy. And so 2 out of 3. So the first 2 dogs I have are 2 Shih Tzus and 1 German Shepherd Malinois mix, in which she's a girl. And one of the Shih Tzus is a girl, and then the other one's a boy. Y'all, it's funny how that breed. Y'all, the crazy thing is that breed. It's insane because when you tell someone, like for example, when someone tells somebody they have that kind of dog, some people would literally think you're saying the S word because it's not spelled like that, but the way it's pronounced, the way the first half of it is pronounced, sounds like it. Like, y'all, I remember this story in not middle school, in elementary school. I think I was about 3rd or 4th grade, and it was one day in one of those 2 grades that I was in the library just doing my own thing, and these 3 boys approached me, just curiosity, and asked, what kind of dog do I have? Like any person would ask, And so they're like, hey, what type of dog do you have? And then when I told them, at the time we had Maverick, the second Shih Tzu at the time. And so when I told the boys that I had a Shih Tzu, They literally thought I said the S word. Clearly. Y'all elementary kids will think the opposite. And so they literally thought I said the S word. And then the librarian overheard the conversation, and luckily I was not in trouble, the boys were. So they all wrote me apology letters by the end of the year, and then we were friends after that. So, y'all, it's crazy with that bridge. It's like, I don't know why the world pronounced like that. It's crazy. Oh, that's cool. Oh, cute. That's really cool. Yeah, and I'll tell you, Maverick, so I'll tell you my age. I can try to remember. Maverick is the oldest. He's 13, y'all. He's an old man. And then Baby is, I think she turned 8 this year. I think in June she turned 8. I think 8 or... Yeah, I think she turned 8 this year. And then the German Shepherd Malinois mix, she is about, I think, 5 or 6. I think she turned 6. I think she turned 6 the start of this month. For some of the dogs, a couple of them, the ages for them are kind of get confusing, but one, easy. And y'all, do y'all want to hear this cool fact about Maverick? Something cool about him is Maverick and I have the same birthday, which we both have the same exact birthday but born different years. Is the only difference. So he and I both, his and I's birthdays are on October 1st, but the only difference is I'm a whole other age older, and then he's a whole other age younger than me. Yeah. How crazy is that? It's pretty cool though at the same time. And so, yeah, he and I both got the same birthday but different years. I don't remember what year he was born in, but I was born in 2005. So, that was like mid-2000s. So, yeah. Yeah, but I'll tell you guys, the personalities behind them, Maverick is chill, like the best dog ever. Like, he is not a dog that is someone who gets into stuff, thankfully. Thankfully, he's not really a crazy one. He's just laid back, just, okay, go with the flow type of thing. Baby is well, both of the girls, I'll tell you, with Baby, she can be a bit of a turd. But at the same time, she's pretty good too. And she's almost like my little child, honestly. Because on occasions when it starts raining and thundering over here, she is one of the dogs that gets scared of that. And so since she's like small, like this size, like she's not massively huge, I bring her in with me into the room, and I would put her under the blankets because that's kind of one of the things with her that helps her out, that helps her calm down from the storms. So basically with her is if I'm under the blankets and she is with me, like, so, okay, image it. I'm sitting down average. She's like in front, but I've got the blanket over me. Like, at least smidge it to her, like, here, so her head's still up, so she can still move around and such if she needed to, or if I needed to adjust her, I could. And then, yeah, so, yeah, and then also Missy is also one of those dogs that also is scared of the storms too, but what she'll do is she'll go into the restroom that's outside of this hallway, and she'll sit in there because it's a lot more like less crazy in there. So she'll sit in there just to get over it. While I have baby with me. Luckily, Maverick's like, what are y'all? Luckily, Maverick's not scared of that. I'm good. I'm thankful about that because with Maverick, he's just like, what are y'all two so scared about? Like he's that dog. He's like, why are y'all scared of the rain? It's nothing. I'm chilling back here. That kind of dog. Oh, what the heck? Oh yeah, wow. But yeah, so yeah, baby's a pretty good size. Like, they're both pretty cute, I'll tell you that. And y'all, a fact with Maverick too is we have had Maverick since I was like at least 7 or 8 years old. So we've had Maverick for most of my childhood so far, which is really cool too. Like, for Maverick, yeah, like I was at least, I think, at least 8. I want to think 8 or 7 years old. Like anywhere between 7 and 8 years old and such, or 9. Anywhere in those 3. Like, he was the first dog that we got. And then we went and got another dog originally, but we only had her for like a week. And then, in which this puppy's name was Sadie Mae. She was also the same breed as Maverick. And then she ended up passing like a week later due to her being not in the best shape because she was only a puppy, y'all, but it was sad at the same time. And then a few years went by, and then we got baby. And then right around COVID year, like I think the first or second year of COVID was when we got Missy, which is the German Malinois mix. So y'all, if you think, oh, mix for that, well, for facts, y'all, the differences with Malinois and then Germans, with a German Shepherd, their snout is long, but not like pointy like this. They're like here long. With a Malinois, they're out, like they're pointing this way. And so with a German Shepherd mixed with Malinois, with her, we get the long snout and the normal German Shepherd look. So that's the only difference with her that makes her part Malinois with German. So mainly German Shepherd with part Malinois. It's just how long her snout is and stuff. But I mean, y'all, she sheds like crazy. Like, y'all, oh my gosh. Y'all, I'll say this too with her. Like, like I said, she sheds like insanely crazy because it's that time of year. And so even nowadays, like, because during the week when my brother's at school, for like the first couple hours of the day, I each day have a certain chore on my schedule I do. And so when it comes to Monday vacuuming and mopping, it's like, my God, it's the craziest thing because y'all, she sheds so bad, but also literally it's half the time it's on some spots that are hard to reach. Like, it's just one of the most, it's literally, like, in my head, it's one of the most frustrating things. I'm like, come on. So sometimes with me, have to fight it sometimes just to reach that corner because, you know, dogs like her are massive shedders. I'm like, come on. And then after I get done with all of it, sometimes she'll go back and she'll walk around like, Missy, get in your one spot so you don't mess this up. And I'm having to attempt it sometimes. So it's kind of a freaking battle with the vacuum cleaner with that. And so yeah, I mean it's cray. So man. But yeah, I mean it's crazy. And so yeah, it's unheard of. But anyway. Yo, how the heck is there an 812 over here right now? That's insane. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy and such. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. With Maverick, y'all, it's like the coolest thing. Like, it's like the coolest thing, but like also pretty insane. Is in my head, I can tell with Maverick that, like, forever, you guys, our furniture, like our couch in our living room and our two recliners, which are rocking chairs that we have that are navy blue, y'all, from the looks of it, apparently currently with him, because of how dark he is, because he's like a very dark gray, like it could be almost black, but not quite black. Y'all, he half of the time, it like he'll just sit on the couch or on the chair or whatever, and sometimes he'll camouflage to it. So it's almost like he is hidden in the couch or on the chair, and it's like, whoa. You know, like, for example, people that hunt like crazy, you know? Like, for some people that like to go hunting, you wear camo to camouflage with the trees. That's kind of like what Maverick was like. It's almost like he's wearing camouflage on him, but to a darker color of an object. I still can't get over it, though. Like, I can see him, but, like, to everything else, it's like, whoa. So it's almost like in my head, he's got, like, a crazy, cool power ability to be like, camo time! It's the craziest thing. I really wish, like, all of us could do that, though. That would be cool. But, I mean, it was cray-cray. Like, it's crazy. And so, yeah. But, man, you guys, they're good dogs for sure to have. And so, anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off this live so I can charge my phone, but also eat dinner. But I'll probably come back on in like a couple hours again, just for our last check-in. But yeah. So, see y'all then.